Hey Siri, call Claire.
Calling Claire Bruce.
Hey Johnny, what's up?
Hey Claire, what's there to do in BC?
British Columbia is known for some of the most beautiful hikes in the world, of course.
Like in the sun, in the rain, in the mud, that's not really my thing.
Breathtaking views of mountains and lakes, you have to come on a hike with me.
Okay, you've convinced me. What should I bring though?
You know, just wear stretchy, breathable clothing and make sure you wear comfortable shoes. And you also might want to pack the essentials in a small bag, you know, some bug spray, sunscreen, and lots of water. But don't worry, I got the snacks covered.
Welcome to UBC Sauder. You already have everything you need to be successful on this journey. Some parts of your journey will be easy, and some parts will be much harder. Challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone because there is so much to explore. But know you are not alone on this journey. Your Spark team, leaders, staff, professors, and campus clubs are all here to support you.
Hi, my name's Eric. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I graduated Sauder in May of 2019. My experience really did not really meet my expectation. You know, I kind of went into it expecting to find that community quite early on to study with or to go to the dining hall with, and unfortunately I never had that community. And so I remember sitting in my dorm, and it's one of those classic nights that I had where I was eating alone. It was cold in the wintertime and it's raining, and you're kind of having that classic dramatic shot looking out the window. And I definitely just thought to myself, you know, I'd be a lot more comfortable at home. I could go to school closer, live at home, be around my friends, and kind of go back to my comfort. And so that's kind of where I was at in my headspace. One of my only, I would call, in-class friends that I had, and he kind of suggested to me that I look at this organization called UBC Rec, and it kind of was this place that was so great for finding that community, but also reinstilling that confidence in me that I didn't really have in my first year. And so I was able to meet a couple friends, and that community ended up making me more confident in my academics because I felt supported by my friends, I felt supported by the community I was in. And so that confidence kind of translated into all areas, including in Sauder. So that second year was a big turning point. And that's kind of translated into the workplace. And so although I'm probably a little bit on the introverted side now, I definitely consider myself a leader. Growing up, I never really had that person to look up to that kind of held these leadership roles. And now looking back on where I want to go with the rest of my career, I definitely want to be that figure. I want to be a Black person in leadership that other people can look up to and strive towards. And even for me, to provide mentorship opportunities, education, awareness, and things like that.
Everyone here at Sauder has different challenges to face and barriers to overcome. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, help others when you can, and know that there are others just like you here at this school.
My name is Luke. I'm going to my third year and my pronouns are he, him. Being from East Van and being gay was the only identity I had, but I think coming to Sauder, I realized like that's not all who I am. Like there's more than that. I don't need to have these labels as something that identifies who I am as a person. I was fortunate to build really great friendships through my Spark team and also just in class. First year experience in general was a good time to connect with different people from across the world. Going to the Spark really helped me kind of find the people I really want to be around and have that support system. Just from my personal experience, I was fortunate enough to kind of accept and be comfortable as a gay or a person from a less privileged background and kind of look at like the opportunities I had in front of me and kind of just like show that I am more than what they think I am. There will be people out there to help you through whatever challenge you're going through. So just recognize that you are important and people value you. It's just all about being open-minded, going out of your comfort zone and really challenging yourself, but it all takes time. We all are on our own pathway to learning who we are as people, so just take your time and figure it out, because I'm still figuring it out as well.
You deserve to be here. You are hardworking, ambitious, responsible leaders, and we are excited to welcome you into our school community.
My name is Pratiksha and my pronouns are she, her, and I graduated Sauder in 2019. I definitely found myself comparing myself to my peers in the first couple weeks because it seemed like everyone knew what they were doing. In that moment, I was lagging behind from my peers and I was not good enough to be in that environment with them. So it was definitely a larger struggle to face. One person I definitely connected with was my orientation leader from Jumpstart. She was a rock, I would say, because I trusted her with everything that I went through. She definitely had to talk some sense into me because at first I was questioning if I really belonged in the Sauder program. I questioned if I was really good enough. But then she stopped me and she was like, don't you dare question yourself. You do belong here. You are good enough. You made it to Sauder School of Business. So don't you dare for a second think that you do not belong in this environment because you are cut out for this. It's okay to feel like you're not good enough to be here. You are not alone. Everyone around you is probably feeling the same thing at some capacity. So be kind to yourself. Talk about your feelings to someone you feel comfortable talking about it with. It could be your friends, it could be a family, but talk about it. Share your emotions and feelings and give your friends and peers the benefit of doubt because they are probably going through the same thing that you're feeling. So talk about your feelings and be kind to one another. You're not alone on this journey.